This is Louise for MMA Crazy, and I'm here with Danny Roberts. Danny, you're fighting here in Manchester for UFC 204. What did you think of, obviously, hearing about this card, first of all?
Oh, it's a massive event for the UFC to come back to the UK and to be able to put on a show the way they do. It's always a sellout. The UK fans, they love the MMA. And it's a big opportunity for, obviously, for any UK fighter to be able to get themselves established and showcase the skills. So for me, it was an opportunity that I relished, and when it came up, obviously I jumped at it. I'm grateful for the opportunity the UFC have given me right now today. So yeah, I'm going to take it and run away with it.
So how does that feel? Obviously you're quite local, you're from Liverpool, aren't you? So obviously you haven't, I know you train obviously with the Blackzilians, but you probably have a lot of friends, family that are going to come and see you on Saturday?
Yeah, I've got a massive fan base and yeah, contingency that are going to be around, and they're going to be in Manchester obviously to watch the fights. In fact, I had that many that some of them weren't lucky enough to get tickets, so they're going to be sitting around in some bars locally, and they'll be watching and they'll be tuned in. But yeah, come the night, I think everyone around the world is going to see Danny Roberts back in, and they're going to feel it.
So obviously, like you said, obviously not everyone managed to get tickets. It sold out in 6 minutes. So how does that make you feel when you hear about such a big event like this coming to Manchester, you're being on the card and it's selling out in 6 minutes?
It doesn't fluster me or kind of alter anything that happens as far as training, preparation. That's all exactly the same. It still remains the same. Fight's still a fight, regardless whether there's one person or there's 10,000 people around. Just the fact that it's at home in front of friends and family, it motivates me. It gives me an extra drive and fills me with passion, ready to get the job and go to work.
So obviously you're fighting Mike Perry this Saturday. What did you think of him? Did you know much about him? Because obviously he's pretty new. Did you know anything about him when this was put forward to you?
No, I didn't. I knew that I'd already watched this fight, UFC 202, and I seen what the guy was capable of and exactly what was happening. And yeah, it was stylistically, it was a fight that I would snatch and grab with both hands, and I'm glad that I've got that fight. Like I said, I didn't really know too much about the guy. I just seen his last fight and seen a little bit of controversy with the way he works, and that's about it.
What do you think about that kind of controversy that comes with it? Obviously, he's a little bit outspoken, if we put it like that. Does that change your way in kind of dealing with things, or does that change anything at all for you?
No, it doesn't do nothing for me. All it's done for me is from day one, from the start of the camp, it's fed me. It's given me motivation, it's given me a purpose and a sense of belonging, even more so than just having to self-motivate yourself to get ready to prepare for battle. So for me, it's all part of the motions. Nothing's going to change. I'm still going to fight, but it has given me that extra little added motivation towards getting the job done on Saturday night.
And obviously you said that you did watch his last performance, so what did you think of it? Because obviously it was a pretty impressive finish.
Yeah, I thought it was right, but it depends which way you look at it. I still don't think he hasn't fought anyone like me. So that's going to be the true tale of the tape, is when you see someone perform against someone else who's obviously capable of a lot of things, you know what I mean? So I think Saturday night we're going to see his true colours and see what he's made out of.
I think you've had, is it 2 fights now in the UFC? This will be your third. Do you feel that kind of experience gives you maybe a little bit of an upper hand, especially because you have the experience of the whole fight week as well in general?
A little bit, but then at the same time, it's, again, like I say, it's a fight. We all have little inhibitions, little anxieties and stuff like that. It's natural, we're all human. It's just about how we overcome and obviously deal with them. And for me, again, it's just another day in the office, so there's nothing that will change for me or alter, regardless of who I fight, what crowd I've got around me, or where I'm fighting.
So talk a little bit about the preparations then on the run up to this fight. Obviously you fight at train at Blackzilian. So what's that been like? And obviously you've got Stefan Struve as well on this card. So what's that been like sharing it with him?
It's amazing. Stefan Struve's a good guy, big monster, and he's always walking around high spirits, and he's a good character to talk to. It's good to be a part of the UFC at 204 and to be able to have him here alongside me fighting as a teammate. The Blackzilians as a team, again, it reinforces the good work that I do, and the training, the skill set that we've got, and exactly where we're going with MMA, and obviously with myself personally, my personal achievements and stuff like that. Everything just seems to be rolling off really well, and the Blackzilians that have fundamentally become a big part of me and the new breed of the new monster.
So do you imagine, obviously, how you're going to get this win this Saturday, and how do you see it kind of playing out in your head?
Yeah, well, I look at stylistically. I like to look at the fight and sort of look at the ways that the fight can go. And obviously, as we know, Mike Perry, he's got 8 finishes. With the likes of myself, got 10 finishes. So between us all, statistically, the fight's not going to go the distance. When I get rushed pressure, I deal with pressure well, and I'm excited to literally to soak that and absorb it all in on Saturday.
So what do you think you're going to be expecting from Mike Perry on Saturday?
I'm expecting him to come out fast. Like we know, he's got heavy hands. It's going to be a little bit of a warfare, but again, technical capabilities from myself. I'm going to get out of there before the end of the 15 minutes.
Well, thank you. Also.